Hi, welcome to an absolutely improvised monologue. You know the drill. There's a word down here. There's a prompt. So I got to tell you, this word is awesome. I never heard the word before. Um, 7 years of high school, I never heard this word, but it's a great word. I don't think it'll show up in the monologue because I don't think it's something Pork Chop would say, but it's something Pork Chop would definitely understand, even if he doesn't understand why he understands it. And we are sticking with Pork Chop for a while. I know we kind of stepped off the other day, but the famous photographer Amy Jo Georgie and I and a few people are developing a path to make Pork Chop a household name. So I want to continue to really kind of develop them. So here we go. We bring you now to a small factory in McKinley Park, Chicago, Illinois. So I'm over there. I'm at the line. I'm doing my thing. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. All the pieces going right down the line. Everybody's happy, right? Everybody gets their cue from me. If I slack, he slacks. He slacks, she slacks. She slacks, he slacks. We're slackless. I can't do that. See, everybody gotta keep it up, rock it up, sock it up, right? Okay. So I'm doing bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. And Flacco, he ain't going so fast. Now I'm okay with that because he's Flacco, but I really need him to pick up a little bit. So I kind of wink and I nod and I show, and he starts to pick it up. He gives me a dirty look, but he picks it up. You could do it happy or you could do it sad. Just goddamn do it. Anyway, so now he's going, I'm going, everybody's going, and here comes Rosie. Rosie says, "Hey, Pork Chop." I said, "What, Rosie?" She said, "We got a problem." I said, "Yeah, we got a problem. You're not at your station working." She said, "No, I really got a problem. I want to talk to her." I said, "Talk to me on the break." She said, "I got to talk to you now." I said, "No, talk to me on the God blessed break. We got work to do here." She said, "I got just one thing. I said, "Okay, Rosie. Well, you was never one thing, but this time I'll take your word for it. What's the one thing?" She said, "We need you to talk to housekeeping to make the bathroom cleaner." I said, "I got an idea. How about you just don't mess up the bathroom?" Eh? Eh? That's why I'm the steward. Usually the kidneys, okay? Rosie stomps back to her place. Things are going, it ain't a great day. It's a day. Some days are great. Some days are crap and a cracker. But you just got to take every day, right? So we get back to boom, da boom, da boom, da boom, and Flacco, boom, da boom, da boom, and Rosie, everybody's booming, da boom, da boom. All of a sudden, you hear on the loudspeaker, "Pork Chop, come up to the office." Now, if Mr. McGillicuddy calls you to the office, it's a bad thing. It's really a bad thing. So I go up there to the office, cap in hand, as we used to say. And he says to me, he says, "Pork Chop, we got to lay off half a dozen people. Nobody's buying these things right now. The business is down. We're suffering. I got to lay off a half dozen people." But the bright side of it for me is that you're the steward, so you got to do it. Now my heart is broken. I got to tell 6 people that they ain't got no job tomorrow. I got to go to 6 of my people and say, "You ain't got a job tomorrow. You ain't coming in. Don't pack a lunch. Don't get up early. Sleep in, because you got nothing going on tomorrow." So I said, "Mr. McGillicuddy, I'll tell him tomorrow. I ain't telling him now. This has been a tough day, a lot going on. I just want to go home." He said, "I understand. Go ahead and punch out and go home, and we'll hit it in the morning." So I went down and I told everybody, "Hey, I'm not feeling so hot. I'm going to go home. Rosie, come and take my station." So I punch out, I get in the car, and all I want to do is go home and cuddle up in the safest place I know, which is Gail's arms. Gail was always able to fight back the dragon, to calm the storm with one look of those crystal clear eyes. And I am planning on what I'm going to say to her when I walk in the door, and how I'm going to ask for her to one more time to lift me up. And then I remember She ain't gonna be there, man. Gail ain't gonna be there. Gail's gone. She's in heaven, looking down on us. But that little safe place that I could hide in her heart, it ain't here. The safety of her and me on a couch, it ain't gonna happen ever again for the rest of my life. You know? My kids, I love my kids. My kids are great. Gail Jr.'s at school. Pork Chop Jr.'s at school. House is empty. I'm not going to have that safe place anymore. And what makes it worse is tomorrow, I got to tell 6 of my friends that they ain't got no safe place no more either. I don't even know what to say. I miss Gail every single day of my life. My only happiness is going to work. Now that's going to be miserable. Things used to be so uncomplicated. Things used to be so joyful, right? For good old pork chop. Now, nothing. Maybe it's time to get a dog. I thought about dating for about 30 seconds. I couldn't do that to Gail. So, maybe I'll get a dog.